Picture this. You're in a car. What happens if with one leg you're pushing on the gas pedal, and at the same time and unbeknownst to you, your other leg is putting the brake pedal all the way down? That's right, you're stuck. And since you're not even aware you're putting on the brake, how could you possibly find out what to make you stand in your own way? And the answer is, we have the answers at our fingertips, literally. Our body knows more than we know. Energy muscle testing is the language we use to communicate with the innate wisdom of the body. It's our private polygraph. Every statement that's true, every statement or thought or expression or a feeling that's positive will strengthen all our muscles. Every statement or feeling that's negative or not true will weaken all our muscles. When I show it to my patients, they are spellbound. They don't believe it to be true or possible. They even call it white magic. And I cannot tell you exactly how it works. There are several explanations, which only means nobody knows for sure. However, aspirin worked many years before its mechanism of action was discovered. So the proof is in the pudding. So let's have a taste. May I have a volunteer? Please put your thumb and ring finger together and tell me something true, like my name is Nili.
My name is Nili.
And resist. And I'm trying very hard. I'm really trying. My name is Yossi.
My name is Yossi.
And be strong.
I am.
Really be strong. Let's try another muscle. Say something negative, like I'm a loser.
I'm a loser.
And resist. Be strong. Really be strong. I'm great.
I'm great.
Resist. I can really hang myself on the hand. Thank you. Thank you. So, strong muscle, true. Weak muscle, not true. With that, we can explore the subconscious. We can ask any question as long as we can phrase it in a form of affirmation, can be either true or false. It's like playing the game of 20 questions, except we're not limited to 20. Freud put people on the sofa to free associate for many years. With energy muscle testing, we can get to the subconscious in a matter of minutes. And this is why I'm so very passionate about introducing it into the field of psychology. It can bring a paradigm shift with energy muscle testing as the highway into the subconscious. And let me tell you how it all started. I had a patient, John, who wouldn't get better. When I successfully treated his depression, he became anxious. Treated his anxiety, he became obsessed. And I became frustrated. So finally, I asked him, John, do you really want to get better? Let's see what your body has to say. And he said, of course I'm going to have a strong muscle. Of course I want to get better. Otherwise, I wouldn't be coming here every week for 2 years. But his muscle was weak. And then I asked him, John, say I want to be miserable. And his muscle was strong. And he was perplexed. He didn't know what it was all about. With energy muscle testing, we found out when he was 10, he was racing on the bike with his sister. She fell, she got into a coma, he was blamed. Once we got to the root cause, it was easy to take it from there. There are basically three types of sabotage. The first one, I deserve, meaning when we have a weak muscle, I don't deserve, like John, don't deserve to get any better. And we are testing the subconscious feelings of guilt and shame, and I'm not good enough. Second type, others don't deserve for me to get better. Like this law student who kept failing the state bar exam, subconsciously punishing his abusive father. Third type of sabotage, it is not safe for me. Like this obese woman who couldn't lose weight. It was unsafe for her. We found out she was 5 years old. Her beloved grandma died of cancer. She lost a lot of weight. She looked like a skeleton. In little Eva's subconscious, there was an imprint: losing weight equal sickness and death. So, we all hear a lot about positive thinking, positive affirmation. However, the subconscious is so much more powerful. 97% of what's happening with us is subconscious. Our core beliefs, or the software of our operating system, is mostly written between the ages of 0 and 6. At this time, we absorb everything like sponge, but we lack the judgment and discernment of what is true. If a child is abused by his mother, the thought that his mother is bad is too dangerous because he is 100% dependent upon her. The child has to believe if he is abused or neglected, that's because he is not good enough and he does not deserve any better. There are a lot of people, unfortunately, living their entire life feeling that they don't deserve to be happy or successful exactly because of this early childhood imprint. And it's not only our early life experience that program and influence our subconscious. A lot of people write on the message board of our mind all kind of stupid, discouraging truths, like women are not good with money, or you're a loser and you'll never amount to anything. The bottom line is, if we have subconscious core belief that we do not deserve to be happy, or it's not safe for us to make $100,000 a year, these are actually bugs in our software. And I call these bugs subconscious self-sabotage because they cause us to stand in our own way. All of us have subconscious sabotage to one thing or another. Happiness, health, relationship, money, you name it. It took me many years of trial and error, and it's still work in progress, to come up with effective protocols to clear this sabotage. A lot of time just bringing things to awareness is enough. Some of the protocols are extremely simple and short. Some are general and are useful for a lot of people. For the most complicated cases, I tailor what I call personalized forgiveness affirmation that goes like a laser beam to address the particular issue of this person. In Mashabim Trauma Center in the north of Israel, I work with veterans. One of them, Jonathan, suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder and has been in treatment for many years with no much improvement. I deserve to get over the trauma, weak muscle, indicating survival guilt. Others deserve for me to get over the trauma, weak muscle. Of course, the enemy did not deserve it. His friend who died in combat did not deserve it. The commander who sent this company into this ambush did not deserve it. The government who declared the war did not deserve it. And God did not deserve it. What kind of God allows such horrible things to happen? Safe for me? No. He will lose his disability check, he will lose his treatment, he will be clear for combat. I tailored very long forgiveness affirmations, and we knew we're done when we have a strong muscle with, I have 100% subconscious support to get over the trauma. Once we've cleared the bugs from our system, we can use the innate wisdom of the body to find the best choices for our well-being. So now with Jonathan, we ask the body, what's the best energy psychology technique to remove the painful emotional load of the trauma, and what type of treatment to follow. Within weeks, Jonathan was working and dating and on his way to recovery. All of us wants to get somewhere in life, but if you are subconsciously stuck, you'll never get there. If you could use a tool that easily and quickly will get you unstuck and start allowing you to move forward in full speed, wouldn't you want to use it immediately? I strongly believe that energy muscle testing and energy psychology can make great contribution to the future of public health and well-being in the world, not only for psychiatric patients. Our world needs more healthy, successful, happy people. We now have in our hands the tools to make it happen. Thank you.